sun rises over Harare's Ombare Musika, casting golden rays on the bustling urban market. Women in colorful chitenge, rappers balance baskets on their heads, weaving through the crowded pathways. The air is thick with the scent of ripe mangoes, fresh fish, and sizzling meat on open grills. Laughter and haggling fill the air. It's another busy morning. The rhythmic beats of marimba music from an old radio mix with the shouts of vendors calling out their prices. Stalls overflow with dried produce, whole grains, beans, and spices. The spice vendors' tables are a mosaic of deep reds, bright yellows, and earthy browns. A nearby woman arranges her portioned spices in her basket, preparing to start her daily rounds. A woman arranges her handbags and hand-woven baskets in different sizes, their intricate patterns telling stories of generations of craftsmanship. Rows of woven mats lean against a wooden stand, their textures rough under fingertips, perfect for home use or market sitting. Another vendor displays colorful beaded jewelry, their bright hues catching the sunlight. Smoke from a maize roaster curls into the air, blending with the scent of ground nuts frying in a metal. Fresh produce too is available. Leafy greens still glistening with morning dew, yellow bananas hanging in bunches, plump tomatoes stacked in pyramids. The market is alive, a reflection of Africa's rich culture and trade. At the heart of the market stands Tariro, a strong, vibrant woman in her early 40s, known for her loud voice and quick wit. She's been selling fruits and vegetables for over 2 decades, providing for her family with her hard-earned money. But lately, she has been feeling strange. Her head pounds often and sometimes her vision blurs. She blames it on stress and the heat. "I was born strong," she always says. A familiar customer, Tapiwa, approaches, inspecting the hair watermelon. "Tariro, these look fresh today. Did you sprinkle them with morning dew yourself?" Tapiwa teases. Tariro laughs, waving her hand. "Ah, my brother, you know I only sell the best, but for you, today's price is a little higher because you always bargain too much." The two chuckle as Tariro reaches for change, but as she leans forward, a dull, throbbing pain pulses in her head. She squints for a moment, pressing her fingers against her temple. "Ah, these headaches," she mutters under her breath. Tapiwa asks, "Tariro, are you okay?" Tariro forces a smile and shrugs. My Chipo, her neighbor, who is selling tomatoes, notices too. "Tariro, are you okay?" she asks. "It's just the heat and stress. Nothing a cup of strong tea won't fix." She quickly changes the subject, turning to another customer. "Ah, Rutendo, you came for your bananas, right?" Despite the persistent pain, she keeps chatting, laughing and bargaining, ignoring the warning signs her body is sending. The market is her life. She cannot afford to slow down. The sharp clang of a metal card machine hitting the ground rings through the air. Conversations halt. Heads turn in unison toward a commotion near the fruit stalls. Mama Chipo gasps. The music stops. Tariro lies sprawled on the dusty. Her right arm feels heavy. She cannot lift it. She struggles to lift her left leg too. "Help her up!" screams Mama Chipo. "It might be a stroke." An older vendor who once worked as a caregiver shouts, "Look at her face, it's drooping." She can't lift her arm properly, and her speech is slurred. She needs a hospital. Two men lift Tariro carefully into a wheelbarrow and manage to rush her into a minibus. The driver honks aggressively, pushing through the traffic. Vendors step aside, shouting for cars to make way. "Emergency! Emergency!" someone yells as the minibus races toward the hospital. In the hospital, she is attended to by a senior consultant and assisting junior doctors. They confirm it was a stroke caused by high blood pressure. They thank everyone who brought Tariro into hospital for responding quickly. This has led to a quick recovery. "Your BP was dangerously high, Mama," says the doctor. "You must change your diet. Less salt, less fried foods, more vegetables, and keep active." Back home, Tariro makes a decision. She replaces her fried dumplings with boiled sweet potatoes, swaps sugary sodas for fresh juices, and starts walking to the market instead of taking a minibus. She decides to work in the fields for exercise and to grow more vegetables for the market. She gathers her market friends and shares what she learned. "This thing almost killed me, but it won't kill any of us if we change." Tariro stands at her stall, smiling as she polishes a bright red apple. She lifts it high, calling out to passers-by, "Fresh fruits, good for the heart, good for life." Tariro grins. She is not just a vendor anymore. She's a health advocate, a survivor, and a symbol of hope.